Welcome everyone. We are on our mission to investigate why Lord Vivec is losing his power. And we are right now in Zuran and we are going to head to the Barrel Zar Tower to find out if there are any clues on why Lord Vivec is losing his powers. So let's head there and find out. And yeah, this giant insect here always creeps me out. It has like 8 freaking legs, so is that a hybrid between a spider and some bug or something? I have no clue what it is, but it looks very fascinating. Like, they already creeped me out in old school Morrowind, but here they're more detailed and have better textures, so it's even creepier. Like, seriously. But yeah, I really love the architecture here, and I'm so tempted to buy a house here. Like, what I have my eyes on is the Amaya Lake Lodge. I consider buying it in the future. Looks really nice. Like, Vvardenfell is a bit like Stonefalls, except that it is greener. And I like that. It's really cool. And there are those flying freaking thingies here, those natches. It's actually funny, it's like, if you kill those natches, they can drop something you can actually use to cook, right? So you can actually eat those. I wonder if it tastes like fish. Oh, there's another giant insect. They are everywhere. Like, look at the legs. Are those spikes or hair? They look like spikes, right? Holy shit, those are creepy. What are they called? Trying to use a shortcut here, but I'm not sure if this is actually a shortcut. This could be a dead end as well. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it is a shortcut. There's a buoyant armiger with a mission. But we have to skip that one. We can come back later. So I want to go to the Barrel Zar Tower. Okay, so we have almost arrived at the location. We just need to go straight here. I don't remember that mounts were that fast. They must have changed something. I think it's the new CP or something, right? Right. So we've arrived here, and what do we do here now? Aha! It looks pretty much like some Dwemer stuff. Oh, let's actually get this. That's an interesting door design. There's some art on it. I like that. Wow. So whoever lives here, he's really into Dwemer stuff. It has Dharma architecture, but it has Dwemer thingies inside. Let me guess, he's a Sorthar Sil worshipper or something. On extending assistance by Berizar, Mage of the 7th Order and Artificer Extraordinates. For every being, the Great Gear provides a set number of rotations. Okay, so he does like research and stuff. So it's a mage that research.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the Great Gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
What are you talking about? Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy? I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sother Seal's 9 analyses.
I
of
was
imported
correct.
enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time. And I could use another set of hands.
He has a connection with Sorthar Sil. He like worships him or something. Like, Sorthar Sil is also obsessed with Dwemer technology. And he follows his master, I guess. If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I
We have
modulate
to
the energy
do it in
flow.
a proper sequence.
Less chance of an explosion that way.
Explosion? Alright, what's the order?
You activate the crystals. Good help is as rare as the legendary Last Dwemer, but a clockwork is only as strong as its weakest cog. Just work your way up the rainbow. If the color isn't clear, examine the crystals. Start with the simplest shape and end with the most complex.
Okay, what has the most simple shape here? They all look the same.
proper sequence. Try again.
Okay, so we start with yellow.
No, no, no. Reset the mechanism and try again.
How do I reset this? Maybe green?
Smoke instead of light. Not the reaction I was hoping for.
Holy shit, which one?
That didn't do anything good.
Okay, let's start with yellow, I guess.
No, no, no. Reset the mechanism and try again.
Are there any leads? Like, how the heck do we... This book here, maybe. Okay, where is it? Okay, it doesn't say anything here. Let's start with red.
A good start. Keep going.
Then green.
That didn't do anything good.
Red.
A good start.
Blue.
Keep going. Smoke instead of light.
Ah, I get it now. So we go from red
A good start. Keep going.
to yellow.
Correct. So far, so good.
Then I think it's green.
Like clockwork you are.
Then it's blue.
Close, very close.
And then it's
One more to
purple.
go. Yes,
So it's
I love it when
what's
the
the
gears align.
nearest to the color, right? So what's close to red? It's yellow, right? And what's close to yellow? It's green. What comes after green? Blue. What comes then? Purple, because purple goes to red. Okay, perfect. I think we solved it.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption.
Should we take a picture here? I think that would be an opportunity. Could use this as a thumbnail or something. Oh yeah. Let's stand here. We are shining. Let's do it on this side. Okay.
Perfect.
Scent, how intriguing.
I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sotha Seal reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful.
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
The tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon?
It's a
sword
tool.
with one spring span?
Okay.
No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but...
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guava that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking.
What?
Glowed for a month until the
Poor
enchantment
animal.
dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
OMG. R.I.P.
He's the father of mysteries and the architect of
Oh, I
time.
have the DLC Clockwork
the
City
tribunal.
too. We can go there
Three
actually.
living gods of the Dark Elves. Creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices.
He actually modifies his own body, what is so creepy. Like he's
Yeah,
turning
that's my
himself to a
master
cyborg. It was not by accident, so he gets like prosthetic limbs and stuff.
It's a wonder and a miracle. All brass tunnels.
Yeah,
glass
we
domes,
will
and
also
giant
get there
pillars.
eventually.
He was inspired
But first
by
we
the
finish this
Dwemer.
expansion.
Clockwork City is pure Sotha Seal. He made it to forge the... I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about energy transference, Dwemer engineering,
Clockwork City is a
mechanical
fascinating
symmetry.
place. But
Made me
everything is
dark
from
elf
metal.
I am
I wonder how
today.
they eat there and stuff.
I have a question. The Archcanon.
I don't think they can even harvest or anything. Even the ground is metal there. Oh, there's Arcane and Tavos.
over here.
He appears as some sort of ghost or projection. Ghost.
This requires a considerable amount of effort.
Look at this
Just
guy.
listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Alright, I will immediately return to your office. Oh well. We still didn't really find any real clue of what's going on. But since Tavus is in trouble... Wait, how... OMG, I don't want a bounty on me. Why am I trespassing there? It looks like public... Okay, I don't care. I will just fast travel. It will not cost that much, right? Just 87, it's fine. Wait, if we are trespassing, does it mean that there are valuable things there? Wow, someone is already ready for Christmas. Holy shit. Like, look at this. Pretty little flowers. Cozy ESO. Ah, cozy. Orcish Santa Claus. I will just troll this one by saying Merry Christmas. Alright, so let's return. I wonder what this person will reply to our Merry Christmas. Even though I like here, I find it a little bit confusing here too, because you have like those so many doors and multiple platforms. Do we go to the first, the second floor, which floor and stuff? Like, I think it's easy to get lost here. And this person, Cozy SO, just answered ha 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 to our Merry Christmas.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside?
What's happening?
Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently.
That's
the
not
sky
good.
grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
That would be horrible. That's an emergency, right?
In part. Lord Vivec is... not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated the 3 locations.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivec. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us.
So now you respect me, huh?
You should go see Lord Vivec now. He's been asking about
Oh,
you.
and by the way, guys, don't forget to
along
hit that
shortly.
subscribe button if it's your first time here or you're a returning viewer. There's like more episodes coming, much more content. But yeah, you're just going to read the notes.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can
An
come.
Ashlander named Chodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you.
Yes.
Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching.
Yeah, the Ashlanders usually live in their
Fucking
own little
spirit.
world.
I'll send an armiger to Aldrin. Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivec's energy. I have a
Could
hard time
that be though?
imagining
That would
how
be a
Ashlanders
powerful
could accomplish
artifact
such a
then.
feat. Lord Vivec said the draining has grown more intense since you left.
What if they all drain a bit
Doesn't
of
look
his
well.
power actually, and they're all somehow connected?
Barrelzal faithfully served Sotha Seal. He's as
Could that
loyal
be,
to the
though?
tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivec. But that tool he mentioned,
Maybe it's a dangerous tool.
perhaps one of the priests Vivec sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
So he sent away all his priests.
Lord Vivec doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivec wants to see you when we're done here.
Oh, and by the way, the cultists, like some of them took over the mine.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barrelzal mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodala is using Sunra to steal Vivec's divine energy.
So it appears. Lord Vivec's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Ho ho ho. That's nice to hear. So, alright, let's meet Lord Vivec. Let's have a look how he's doing. Hope he's alright. It doesn't seem like he's alright, because he's losing more and more power. I feel like each day he gets weaker, he feels sick probably. Kind of like, maybe like if you have a cold or flu, that's how you feel, right? Energy drain.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
He's still trying to meditate.
Is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me.
I hope he's still alive in the Skyrim era, because he disappeared, right?
As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think it's the Ashlander. That's the most reasonable one, because he has like an artifact, and like artifacts can do crazy stuff. We've seen this with Daedric artifacts in all Elder Scrolls games, so...
An Ashlander?
Oh.
That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
He's in not good shape. OMG. Right, let's talk to him.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivec.
So you know how to restore Lord Vivec's energy?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution, one that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire this staff, okay?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to participate.
So I just steal it. I can be sneaky
Go to
mode.
Alton and talk
I'm a
to his sister,
Khajiit after
Sarah.
all, right?
I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
Alright, I will talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivec. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivec's continuing isolation. Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your...
Now we know this already. Right, where must we go now? We have to go to the camp. There's the way shrine. Yoo-hoo! I like this mount. You know which mount I really want? Oh, we have more CP to spend. OMG, so much. Yeah, I've played on my other character quite a lot. Let's quickly spend the CP. What are we missing here? And there's one that gives me more gold, if I'm not mistaken. It was this here, right? Yep. Alrighty, let's go there. Let's find Chodala's sister. Can you actually also grind reputations with certain tribes like the Ashlanders and you unlock something? That would be actually cool if they had this. Maybe that's just in World of Warcraft like that.
Outlander, quickly! This way!
Oh, I need the staff design. That's Ashlander, right? I need to farm this.
I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes. not to mention his personal Red Exiles.
Red Exiles.
We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him.
Okay, I keep
don't need
him
a war
alive.
between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead. So we're entering this tent.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
So that's
Brother,
Chodala.
Do you
First time
really
we
want
see
to
him.
pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
Wow. So there's a family drama going on as well.
My brother Chodala's about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell me about the wise woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate
Then
to
it's fine
meditate
to
on
talk to
Chodala's
her.
claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads. Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone.
So
with
you're
the
going to
tribes.
keep an eye on him and I will
Feel
look for the
hand of
wise
Azura in
woman?
all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Alright.
The caverns to the north.
But what's actually the cavern of the incarnate?
Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down. My brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerevar returned. All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern.
Oh!
A statue of Azura
So
watches
it's
over
a
them
cavern full
as
of
they await the
corpses.
arrival of the true Nerevarine.
Alright. Sounds like a pretty safe spot, right? If people are just laying there everywhere.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Wait, where's the staff? He suddenly has a buoyant armiger axe. You are kidding me. We have to go all the way around here. Ah! This will be a long journey, guys. I mean, we are kind of fast, so...
Ah, a fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash.
Let's see, what's the best way? We're just gonna use the main road here. We're going to unlock all those ray shrines. We're going to have a tour through the land. And... there's so much I haven't unlocked here yet. Well, like I said, I have like so many expansions that I've never really played through. So there's so much catching up for me. Like there's so much content. I feel like ESO when it comes to like MMO games is like a content oasis or something. Like it's full of content. There's just so many quest lines and things to farm. So many houses you can buy. Like this is so insane about this game. Like it's such a big one. And here's apparently a book that we could grab, right? Where is it? Sanctioned Murder. Alright. Oh, we almost leveled up in the Mages Guild. We're already 3, almost 4. Okay, there's world boss. What is this? An ancestral tomb. What can we do there? Fight against zombies or what? Okay, we're going to skip this ray shrine most likely, and we're just going to go to this one. That's a faster route. Wow, so many mushrooms here. I wonder if they're eatable. Can you eat those or not? The heck? Ah, we're being chased by someone. And there are monsters everywhere here. Yeah, mosquitoes come to me even. Wish I had some mosquito spray or something. I wonder why the air is always so orange here. It looks constantly like it's sundown or something. Or like, yeah. Like super late afternoon maybe. We've almost arrived, guys. We're more than halfway there. Oh, there's even a green one. And we can harvest this one even. Wow. I wonder what kind of fish we could catch here. Like, I need to get to fishing, because with fish you can get like perfect roe and some stuff, right? Like, that really sells well. What's going on here? Yeah, we're almost there. And here there's like almost no plant life. Now it's more like a volcano area. Everything looks burnt. It's a quite versatile land here. Look at this. They're like hot springs or something here. Are those the ones that like blow water out or something every once in a while? Those are the freaking hot springs here. Holy shit. That's cool. Even a public dungeon. I've just noticed something. Today we didn't really get to fight at all, right? It was more like solving puzzles and talking to people. I wonder if we even get to fight. Okay, we have arrived. So we can go to the Way Shrine and talk to this person there. Are we entering the volcano? Seems like that.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Oh no. That was easy.
Thank you for aiding me. But I sense you came for a different purpose.
Yes, I came for a
Let's
different
talk
purpose.
inside the cavern.
It's all about Lord Vivec. We need to save him.
An outlander.
That's Azura, right?
Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask.
So she's talking to
Come
Lady
here,
Azura.
Outlander. We must talk.
Let's talk then.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct
This is about
decision.
Chodala and the Neravine, right?
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the
Oh,
Neravine.
that's good.
He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
If you remove his staff and then duel him or something. Or we duel him to a fist-to-fist fight or something. I don't know.
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick.
The failed incarnates?
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates.
So I have to talk to ghosts
see
now. How
Azura's
creepy.
wisdom now. Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits.
Alright, we are doing some
Return
necromancy,
to
it
Aldrin
seems.
after you have learned all you can.
I
Perhaps
do
we
have a
can curb
necromancer,
Chodala's
actually.
ambitions before they lead us to war.
Alright.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodala out.
OMG, there's a mummy.
Listen well to what the
Ah,
failed
mummy.
incarnates have to say.
Look at this. Look at this guy here. Holy shit. Use grave dust. Ooh. Alright, Incarni Aduri.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarion's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges. To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Wow. But why is this one so preserved? Interesting. Next one? What does this one have to say?
The Nerevarine remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander.
So, are there souls trapped in here? It seems like that, right?
Nerevarine must listen as well as proclaim. I refuse to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
So, yeah, we have to respect wisdom. There are 3 here or more. 3.
We
looks like a warrior.
Failed incarnates, the Ashlanders, who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarine, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk.
So what flaw
urged
made
us
you fail to
cooperate.
fulfill the prophecy?
So ask your question, Outlander. Take my scroll.
What if I was a Dunmer?
and
Would he
help
still
the
call me
wise woman
Outlander?
see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest,
I'm correct,
most
he's a warrior.
powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Okay.
Mortal,
Oh,
let us speak.
yes, let's talk.
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vvardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate
I like how it's
truth
echoing, sounds actually
from
cool.
lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodala is not the Nerevarine.
But how do I do that?
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodala's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow.
So I have to break the
The
staff.
staff,
Or what?
Sunra, it makes Chodala confident. Your instincts serve you well. Chodala's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose.
I'll do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodala's
That's actually
claim.
what I'm really wondering. Why is she
And let
helping
Farron
Vivec?
assist
I thought
you.
they're animals?
She
Animals.
is my
Enemies.
champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders. Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer? Vvardenfell must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
So she does it for Vvardenfell, but not for him. Like, she still dislikes him, but she wants to save the island, basically.
Use what the Incarnate shared
Makes
with you.
sense.
Their failures point the way toward Chodala's downfall. But beware Chodala's power. He may not be the Nerevarine, but some greater agency has lent strength to his
That makes
conviction.
sense. Why does she not just speak directly to everyone?
Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere
All
in the
those
affairs
packs.
of Nirn.
Screw them.
Even this casual discussion pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents,
such as yourself and Saren.
Alright, I will do that. But yeah guys, that's it for today's episode. If you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. I wish everyone a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time.